Hey guys, in today's video I'll be going over all the repairs I have done to my 2007 Ford Ranger within the 4 months that I have owned it. If you like these kinds of videos and you're new around here, check out all the Ford Ranger videos I have on the channel along with all of the other cool car builds. Without wasting any more time, let's get into it. So I bought my 2007 Ford Ranger just a few months ago.
What's up guys? The name's Garrett. This is my 07 Ranger. Now you might be thinking to yourself, man, that was quite an introduction.
No.
And you also might be thinking to yourself, why are you wearing such dirty clothes?
Back in October of 2021 with 137,000 miles. It's a cab and a half. It's got the 4-liter V6 single overhead cam engine. It's got 4-wheel drive and it's a 5-speed manual. It's a really cool truck. I don't know what it is about that thing, but I just absolutely love it. With that being said, within the last 4 months of owning it so far, it's been an absolute dream, but I have had to do a few repairs, and we all know what FORD stands for. Fixed or repaired daily. All jokes aside, it's been a pretty fun ride so far, but here are a few things that I have done to it. Starting off with the first thing, back in December of last year, just 2 months ago, I replaced the transfer case on the truck. So going back to when I first got the truck, when I tested out the 4-wheel drive system, it did work. However, there was a bit of hesitation. Whenever you would switch the electronic shifter over from 2 to 4 high or 4 low, it would click a few times and then eventually engage. But then one day, it just did not work. So going forward a month or so into December, the transfer case completely broke. It would not shift into 2 to 4 or 4 to 2. This is a pretty common issue on Ford Ranger trucks. So what had happened was, because of the minimal use that these things get, they do tend to rust and seize over time. So again, it is a pretty common issue that these will need to be replaced if they are not used regularly, or at least every so often. So I ended up looking around at all my local auto parts stores that included O'Reilly's, AutoZone, and a few others. And they all wanted about $200 for a transfer case, and it was either a hit or a miss in terms of quality and reliability for each one of the products. So I ended up ordering from rockauto.com. I got one that was pretty reputable. I had some good reviews, and if you would like to see the install video of that, I did make this video. It is on the channel. If you're interested, go ahead and check it out. I'll link it down in the description box below. For the transfer case, it did cost me about $120, and that is an out the door price, and I was able to install it in just a matter of minutes. So fast forward from December to January, just 1 month later, I did have a problem with the rear drum brake cylinder. There was a total of 3 seals and 1 gasket that ended up being replaced, and it was quite an expensive repair, totaling to about $900. Total in parts was $109, and labor added up to $735. Next on the list, there was a suspicious leak going on from the truck on the underside. There was some leaking going on around the power steering area of the vehicle. What had happened was the power steering return line rusted through at the rack. They did end up replacing the return line. Next is the cooling system. Thermostat housing was found to be leaking. So they did end up replacing this along with an O-ring, gasket, and the sensor. With all the parts and labor added up, it did end up being about $1,200 for this specific repair. So there you have it. So far, those are all the repairs that I have done to the 07 Ranger. Please drop a comment down below about what you think about all of these repairs. And if you're wondering how much I bought this freaking Ford Ranger for, I made a video discussing just that, so definitely go check out that video and see if you think that I got ripped off or if I got a pretty good deal on it. Let me know down in the comments below if you have done any of these yourself, or what kind of maintenance and repairs you are doing or planning on doing to your Ranger. I'd love to hear how your Ranger is doing. Mine is at 144,000 miles right now, and I hope to keep it until that thing dies. At least 200,000 miles, maybe even 300,000. We'll see. That'd be pretty awesome if it did last that long. Don't forget to subscribe and check out the other Ranger videos on the channel. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care.